Hey and welcome to Diabetes Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some sausage rolls for my kids' lunchboxes, and I just wanted to show how I'm making this a little bit healthier for them. So I am going to be putting some pork and veal mince in, so I've got about 500-gram packet here, but I'm also going to be mixing in some vegetables. So I'll be grating an onion, I've got a couple of carrots that I'm going to grate, a bit of garlic for flavour, and I'm also, this is probably the bit that many people wouldn't think to do, I'm also grating in an eggplant out of the garden. So you can really use anything. I've used zucchini many times, but you can do things like capsicum, squash, whatever you've got. My suggestion is either grate it up nice and fine like I am, or cut it up into a very small dice, just to try and hide it in there a bit more. The kids probably won't notice it's there if you don't say anything. I am going to keep the skin out. I think that's going to draw attention to itself. But otherwise, even with the carrots, I'm going to leave the skins on. And with the onion, all I'm going to do is just take the skin off. And I'm going to grate that on the box grater too. So you can see before we even start, I've got a whole eggplant. I've only done one of the carrots, but I'm going to do a second carrot too, and the whole onion. So that's going to be about more than half of the weight of these sausage rolls are going to actually be vegetables. And you can see then I'll add in the mince. Okay, so I've also got a couple of cloves of garlic, which instead of using the big grater side, I'm going to use the small grater side just to put that in there. So I've added the garlic, I've added the second carrot as well. I'm going to put my mince in now. So that's a 500-gram packet of pork and veal mince mixed together. I'm going to add some salt and pepper for seasoning, of course. I'm going to add an egg just to bind it all together a bit. I'm going to add a bit of Worcestershire sauce, maybe a tablespoon or so, maybe 2 tablespoons, just for a bit of flavour. And then once we've got everything in the bowl together, I've got clean hands here. I'm just going to give it a mix up. So you can imagine these sausage rolls are going to have a lot less salt than the ones you buy commercially, as well as just a lot more fibre because it's half vegetables, at least more than half vegetables. You can put better quality mince in, so there'll be less saturated fat content as well. You know, the commercial sausage rolls just use the really, let's be honest, crappy sausage mince. Okay, so that's all mixed together now, and all I like to do is all I've done here is chop a square of the pastry, puff pastry, in half, and then come over here and put it down the middle like this. Just really trying to make it so there's no gaps, that's all you're aiming for there. So all I like to do now is run a bit of water down the side there. Give it a roll. Make sure you pull the plastic off, and that's it there. And we'll just put it on a tray and we'll keep going with the rest. So out of that 500-gram packet of mince, I've made 7 sausage rolls here, and now we're going to brush them with some egg and get them in the oven. Okay, so that's them there. We'll walk over here to the oven. I reckon stick them on the top shelf so they get good opportunity to brown, and I reckon they'll take about 20 minutes, 25 minutes maybe. Oh yeah. Check out these bad boys. I hope you found that helpful, and we'll see you next time on Diabetes Kitchen.